me some gas and love. Fill up this old Cadillac. Let's crank this talking night talk. No turning back. I know I'm with 85. Let go, just enjoy the ride.
Alright, hey, what's happening, everybody? Good evening. It's JW again, coming to you live. That's right. JW Tour Vlog, episode number 52. Coming to you tonight from Foxwoods Resort Casino. That's right, with a recap of the NorthEast MegaBucks Tournament held in Bowlero Chicopee, Massachusetts. That's right. Big mega event, Thursday through Sunday, 4-day tournament. There was 2 sweepers, 12 qualifying squads. We played on the Gateway Arch pattern, 6.2 to 1. Definitely medium to high scoring pace expected. They had the age divisions. We had 35 under qualifying, 36 to 54, 55 over, and women. And they also had a 215 and under handicap. So this was actually not a planned thing. I came up for the holiday after work Wednesday night, stayed up in the area, was doing some things, activity in casinos, and sports betting. Definitely didn't have a good outcome with any of that, and definitely wasn't planning on bowling in this tournament due to the last event, the NEBA TOC, where I just, I came out with a great start, 236, and just averaged like 160 for the rest of the day. I would let one bad result just affect the rest of the day. I definitely wasn't ready to bowl in any tournaments right now mentally. But I mentioned to one of my buddies, Bet with Eckert, offered to pay for a squad for me, considering I was in really bad shape up here. Decided to spend my casino points on gas and decided to take a drive for the Friday 11 o'clock squad. Chris Vialli's tournament, MegaBuck. He was hoping to get 76 entries per squad. For 12 squads, 900 total entries to pay out a very good, strong prize fund. When I got there was like very few people there bowling from the 9 o'clock. It turned out in my squad there was, I believe, 21 or 22 bowlers. I mean, it was on a Friday at 11. The finals aren't until Sunday at 8. But just, unique format. Good centralized location, I feel like. A couple miles north of Springfield, Massachusetts. So he's going to draw all the NEBA bowlers. And he can get, Albany, New York, New York City, Long Island, Northern New Jersey, Eastern Pennsylvania, and the regular NEBA bowlers. So, you got to come down there, plan to bowl 3 squads. 1 and 8 will automatically advance if there's 8. If there aren't 8 people in your age division when you qualify, there's no one guaranteed. So I didn't realize that. So, I just have to come out and bowl. Gateway Arch. It's supposed to be a soft condition. They were playing really on the lower scoring side when I was there due to I believe the tournament Thursday night. They put a 35-foot heavy volume sports pattern. And there was definitely memory from that. The lanes were definitely much tighter on the outside than expected. To be honest, because I gave you a sneak preview, I did advance to the finals. So I'll be honest, they did play very similarly. The 2 times I bowled, they played very, very similar. I was able to use the same ball, playing the exact same part of the lane, stand in the same area. Within 3 or 4 boards of everything. Day to day from when I qualified to the finals. So I found them extremely consistent, which is really, really great, considering I bowled 2 days after in the finals. So yeah, the qualifying just found a good look very early in practice, middle elite practice. Definitely, there was one specific ball that matched up. Was the Storm. Infinite physics, that's right. Pin down. Pin 4 3/4. Mass 4 3/4. Had lean shine from it. I don't believe I ever really touched the cover. Maybe a 2000 pad when I first got it. Because Portrait was playing tight. So just ended up finding a nice look. Staying 25, 26. Looking 13, 14. And trying not to get it right of like 9. Because when I got it wide, my ball didn't hook. And I just got very comfortable very early. I was really, I don't know if it was circumstance or whatnot, but I was definitely throwing it probably the best I ever have in years, 10, 15 years. I was just puring every shot. Come out, throw a 7-bagger, front 7, I believe. Anyway, come out with a really big game, 266. Go to the next pair. They were pretty similar. Strike after strike, front 7, left the ringing 10. You know, I picked it up, which was really great because I'm not sharp. I really haven't been bowling much. Ended up finishing out. Did have one bad result. I did leave 3, 6, 10 and chop it in the 9th, but I did come back with the triple for 253. Go to the next pair, roll another 253 game with another 7-bagger in there. So right now, after 3, I'm 172 over. And the second place guy in my age group is 22 over. So guaranteed lock really to lead the squad with 1 game to go. But of course, I end up going down to the low side, 5 and 6. Bowler on my pair. An old gentleman that I became friends with during the squad, who also came to the finals to watch me today after work. He had work, and he came to actually watch me, which was really nice. To have, you know, people want to root for me and see me do well, you know, that I don't even really know. It's nice to meet people at the tournaments and stuff. That's really cool, but that was a big help today. But he mentioned that pair is a known, like, bad pair. After I got off to a slow start, I split both first and second frame. Ended up managing a double in the 4th and 5th after I made my adjustments, but my ball wasn't finishing. You know, I had a really, really, really disappointing finish to the block. I was 172 over for 3. Actually 179, 151 over. Easily lead the squad, for which I got $100 on the spot. Cash money, $100 leading the squad. Turns out I'm not guaranteed because my age group, we had only 7 people. It was very deflating, had to drive all the way back. Not knowing if I was going to get in. And then as the next couple days went on, there was a lot more better bowlers started coming, and the squads were fuller. So people were advancing guaranteed in their squads. They were easily advancing. You know, people were shooting like 870 only and getting in, and I'm not in yet. I'm in the at-large. You know, they have the at-large. You know, so it was a little deflating seeing that people were complaining about the scoring pace. For some reason, Lee started playing really soft. I guess it was just, you had a lot better bowlers breaking them down. I mean, it's hard to say, but I wasn't there. Long story short, no one bumped me out of the at-large. I was the leader in the at-large the entire weekend. In the 36 to 54. Final cut in my age group was 124 over. So scores are pretty high. You had to average 232 to make it. You had to average 232. And in the 35 and under, I believe, you had to average 235 or 240 to get in. Actually, 240 something. Yeah, 157 over was the under 35. So scores were really through the roof. A lot of good bowlers. Come to the Sunday finals. Draw for the pair. We ended up on 35 and 36. It was myself, the PBA bowler from Bayside Bowl, and 2 other guys, failing no name. You know, felt very confident. Throw the practice shots, everything solid. Striking at will, same ball. Come out, fast 8 on the left lane. Come back, get the strike, get the double, throw the 4-bagger. But unbelievably, on my pair, one guy, he started with a strike, and he goes through the nose and collapses everything, and he gets the double through the nose. And then Bayside guy goes through the nose, he leaves 4, 6, 7, and somehow he picks up the spare. He throws hard and straight, right at the 2 pins, and they bounce out the back. Pin bounces out the back. He made 4, 6, 7 split. I mean, I can't remember the last time I seen that made. And it's like, you know, I should be like 35 in the number, and I'm not in the number. I'm only up by a mark. Got a little flustered, you know, threw one bad shot. Hung in there, got the double, got the triple, and I'm rolling a nice 258 game, easily advanced. It was the top 2 of the 4 on each pair would advance in each round. Easily knocked everybody out to go to the next pair. Unfortunately, 2 people that I'm facing, they were on that pair already, and they both bowled well. So that's a disadvantage. This ended up, you know, just finding a way. Shoot big game. 241 game, easily in, no doubt. Going to the 10th, I just had to keep it on the lane. All right, so we advanced to the final 4 in our division. And top pair, buys come in. 2 good shooters. Big Neva Player of the Year leader was in. Alex C comes in. And the other winner, Chris Soul, lefty. And we go to 35 and 6, where I bowled my first game, so I felt very comfortable. Unfortunately, I go strike ringing 10, strike flat 10, and shake a 7. I pick up the spares. You know, I felt very sharp. I picked up all my spares. I was really throwing the ball well. I was taking my time. I felt very good. But I'm down 26 right now. Pretty much just kind of seeing what was happening in game 4 of my qualifying, when my ball started being lazy down lane. I wasn't going through the pins right. You know, I had to make the adjustments. I did move back 4 inches. And I did move 3/4 of a board left with my feet and 1 on the lane. And that definitely worked. Ball came in on a slightly little sharper angle. Got a little softer at the bottom. Got a little more lift at the bottom as well. Had to put the fingers in. Lanes were getting tighter. Lanes were definitely tightening up down lane. Come back with the double, triple. Close the gap on everybody. A couple guys missed the pocket. One guy washes out. So now I'm in the number, and I'm on a 4-bagger, and I strike out. I strike out for 249. Alex rolls 258, so he's in. 249 easily in. The bowler did make me show up. I had to throw first one. I had to mark in the 10th. I did it. Double in the 10th. Now we go to the finals. Back to 37 and 8. Myself versus the Alex C. To face the tournament leader who has the bye. Eric had the bye. Eric shot a 241 over and 230 over. And I believe he throws with 2 fingers now. No more thumb. No thumb. No thumb up. No thumb. I averaged 260 twice, so he was going to be hard to beat. But if I can make it through this match with Alex, I would bowl on the fresh against Eric. And the fresh benefits me, right, the way my ball roll was. I needed that backhand sheet. But go bowl against the Alex. Come out strike. Flat 10, Missile Messenger takes up the 10 for the double. He splits, he spares. I get the triple. So I have a nice 33-pin lead early. Feel very good. Expect to win this match. Of course, in the 3rd and 4th, he comes back with a double. He had to get the double. He got it. This is like really crazy what happened to me. Just can't believe this happened. This whole rest of the game. Big shot. Go for the 4-bagger in the 4th. Throw a good shot. Ball definitely responds. I definitely peered it. Ball checked up a pinch. I went like high flush. I got the 410. So pretty much. I know it was a little bit high, but I mean it was a very good shot. People were tripping that stuff all day. To pay the price on that was very difficult that time in the match. Said, all right, let's just go make the spare. Go up there. Threw an absolutely perfectly pure, I mean, unbelievable shot at this 410. I go like 27 to the 4-pin. I touch the 4-pin just right. It falls over, rolls over, hits the 10, and 10 wobble. Like somehow the 10-pin didn't fall. I couldn't believe I didn't make it. It was like literally the perfect shot you could throw to make a shoot a 410. I didn't get it. Definitely felt very deflated after that shot. I had to come back. I did get the strike. He left something, so I'm right there. I got to get this double in the 6th. I do so. I must have been a little amped up to take commanding lead in the match. I needed to get the strike. I don't know what happened. Just threw the good shot. Threw a really good shot. The ball just sailed a little bit, came up a little light, left the 2-pin. So I couldn't take advantage. And then my next 2 frames, I left the 2-8 on both lanes. I couldn't believe it. I started overthrowing because I left the 4-pin. My ball speed was a little firm on those shots, so I pretty much cost myself the game by not hitting the pocket in the 3 frames. What can I say? So I'm sitting on the bench. Alex has shut me out. He goes high. Makes a spare. Loses 10-pin. So I have to get up in the 10th. I need a double and 4 to win the match. Lane 38. Throw a good shot. Made the adjustment. Moved another 2 feet left. 2 inches back on the lane. Another board left. Another board with the eyes. Pured it. Rolled it up. Hit really good. Ringing 10 with the 7-pin. Messenger 10. That's it. I'm out. Pick up the spare. 215 to 210 I'm out. Kind of a shit payout. For the spot. Go to collect the money. And Chris says, yeah, you get 580. And he gets 480 because you cashed for 100 earlier and you got that already. The paper said the payout was 580 for that division. So I don't understand that, but it was a well-run tournament. We had the NEBA staff was there. The tournament director, he was there. I can't say anything bad about it. It's just, they ended up getting about 55 to 60% of the expected amount of entries. It was very good. They got like 400 entries. They want to get 800 next year, and they're going to have it the next 3 years. So, kudos to Bialy. Thank you. Good shooting. Very, very disappointing exit. Just to leave that 410 and not pick it up the way I had the spare made. I mean, it's crazy. And it ends up being the difference in the match. And then I would have had a chance to pull Eric on the fresh. And of course, Eric killed everybody somehow and won it. He wins the whole tournament. So this guy averaged like 265 for the whole fucking tournament. Unbelievable. So yeah, hats off to Vic, Bowlero Chicopee. I look forward to that tournament. Next year I'll make sure I'm ready to bowl. I didn't even have any bowling shirts with me. I had to wear a plain collared shirt like a no-name guy out there. And thanks to everybody that was cheering me on and rooting me on and stuff. And just driving back to the second home, just was misery, man, misery. I lost to one of the best people in the tournament, but still, I need to win these matches, man. I had the lead. I just couldn't. I didn't see the transition in the lanes. They tightened up. Halfway through the game, all of a sudden my ball stopped hooking. I don't get it. I didn't adjust quick enough, and if I did, I would have won the game. So, who knows what would have happened in the finals. Thank you, everybody. So back at the shop. That's right. Tuesday afternoon, 4:30. Selling me all your stolen Murdu and 900 global pieces. Don't forget, pre-order for the Exotic Gem. That's right, Exotic Gem. Best and strongest, heaviest rolling pearl ball on the market. Coming out December 9th. Pre-order special. 230 complete. That's right. Send me a message. Definitely let us know so we can pre-order them and get them in the shop. by the release date, please let us know. We got to order the balls. Thank you, everybody. So, Bowl of a Storm, Roto Grip, Roto. That's right, 900 Global, striking worldwide. Pavlenko's Perfect Fit. That's right, Porchef Bowl. Pavlenko's Perfect Fit. That's right, come see me Wednesday through Sunday. Wednesday through Sunday. All you Storm 900 Global pieces, thank you very much. And next event, what are we doing? Looking like it's going to be the NEBA. That's right, NEBA. NEBA Norwich. That's right, my favorite house. Besides PJB, of course. My favorite house, Norwich Bowling and Entertainment Center. 3.5 miles from Mohegan Sun. That's right. For NEBA. That's right. Saturday, December 10th at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna bowl. That's right. Gonna do the Saturday night squad for NEBA Norwich. That's right. Looking forward to it. As most of you know, had my best week of bowling ever in that bowling center. It was back in 2011 now against in the PBA Go RVing. That's right. Go RVing Championship. That was an awesome tournament. Had a week of my life in bowling that week. It was great. Ended up going 6-5 against 2 Hall of Famers in the tournament. Pretty fucking cool. And it's just, I'm having flashbacks. I know I didn't win the tournament today, but, roll games 258, 241, and 249 against some tough players. Didn't gag at all on any shots. Made spares. Just felt very relaxed, very focused. It was a flashback to 10, 15 years ago. I was pure in each shot. Felt good, That's why I'm going a little long on this one here. So we didn't have part 1 and 2, so it's all wrapped into one vlog here. But shout out to Vic, man. Thanks for putting something together for the bowlers. I don't think people had enough time to prepare for this, maybe, financially and with their time due to the Thanksgiving holiday. But I think a lot of people are going to just say, let's just come up to New England and just bowl. Just bowl for 4 days. If there was decent site action, just bowl, man. Let's make it a big tournament. Maybe make the lanes a little tougher next year. Let's shoot for like a 80 over, 70, 80 over makes the finals is better. Or 0 cut, obviously, is best, but they're not going to do that, but, So, can't wait to do the NEBA. It's going to be on a sports shot, medium volume, medium length. So I'm going to draw up a couple pieces. I got to get the Zen U, that's right. Zen U, new ball from 900 Global, striking worldwide. Must have in the bag, Zen U for your medium and short oil, sport conditions, pin down, CG right, definitely must have. I would consider drawing 2 of them actually, a couple different surfaces. Maybe you could try 1 pin up, maybe, I don't know. I don't really care for pin up on the low flare and urethane stuff. I think you want to drill them to roll, because they're designed for that. The roll and hook set, so you can stuff the pocket and create hold down lane on your short oil. Create some mistake area on the inside on those short shots, and create some hold off the dry back ends, Even with the reactive resin balls, you want to drill them like that. A lot of guys I was bowling while I was looking, a lot of the balls were pinned down, like mine. So they had the right, they had the right shape off the spot. You know what I'm saying? All right, see you at the shop. See you on the lanes, NEBA Norwich. That's right. Part 1 and 2, JW Vlog. Win, lose, or draw. Thank you very much, everybody.